This has been quite an extraordinary dig, really, from various points of view, partly because there's been such huge local interest. The fact that the sort of Amble community in the area around Amble has just got so stuck into this project, which is quite amazing. And even sort of with archaeology nationally, it's very rare indeed to have a project that has so many people actively involved. If you include the school children, the volunteers, the students, everybody, we've had around 600 people physically participating in the excavation.
I dug here in 1983, so it was a chance to see some work finished, really, you know. Yeah, so that's the reason I'm here. And that's, you know, it's nice to see a project actually go through.
Since we got the money, there's been an absolute flurry of activity, because although we got 3 weeks extension, that was which was brilliant, it meant that we were really up against the clock again. And from that point of view, the archaeologists concentrated on getting below the tsunami layer. And in this area around here, that's what they've done. They've got machines in to actually excavate that slowly and carefully and see whether any finds have come up. The rest of the site, though, has continued to come up trumps. We've had over 20,000 flints off this site now, which is really huge amount. And it's going to take forever to actually get those sorted and catalogued.
That has been the majority of the finds over the past 3 weeks, as we've got down onto these older deposits. Obviously when we were going through the Bronze Age, we had some pottery coming out, which was nice, and the human remains. But yeah, the majority at the moment is flint and more flint, and it just keeps on coming out. It's everywhere.
And at the back of the site, just behind me where these guys are currently working, there are dwellings that have come through.
But what we've got is actually what we think is a Mesolithic hut scoop. So you can kind of see there's a circular kind of depression in the tsunami, and we believe that that has been dug out during the Mesolithic period to be used as then a hut built over the top of it.
The fact that we've got this layering of the archaeology, and the archaeology goes back in time so far, so we've got from these early hunter-gatherers all the way through to the Roman period, that in itself is also very unusual archaeologically. So, you know, there's been this kind of coming together of both incredibly well preserved remains, this incredibly long sequence of archaeology, and plus the local community interest, and you add that together, and it's just made it just a real privilege to be involved in this project.